Hi guys, welcome back to Scales Rising Tarot. I've been off for a month due to being sick, incredibly ill, and I've got other things going on. So, I'm back. We're starting a brand new year. We're stuck in Mercury retrograde, so I hope everybody's very well. This will be for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So, take what resonates, leave the rest, and we're just going to be doing a monthly read. So, whatever comes out, it's whatever comes out. We're going to be doing the overall theme of this read, what the universe needs you to know at this time. And we are using the Star Codes Astro Oracle to start it off with. We'll be doing some advice cards from the Moonology and maybe a crystal to work with this month. And then we'll be doing a surrender. And I'll be doing a Celtic cross to kind of see what you need to know. The lighting sucks. I can't do anything about that, but it is what it is. And the sound will probably be off because I have a hardwood table. All right, let's get started. What are Capricorns? What do they need to know? What is the overall energy for the reading today? Authority, 10th house. I don't know if you can see that or not. With digest, Virgo on the bottom. So maybe there's something, some kind of authority that you need to deal with or that you need to put into place. And maybe it's about digesting that information, you know, taking it in. What can you learn from it? What can you do from it? All right, let's get started. We're using the light seers. All right, what can you tell me for Capricorns for the month of January? The beautiful Cappies. Oh, happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there. I think we're still in Capricorn season. I honestly could not tell you right now because I literally didn't do anything in December. All right. Tell me about Capricorns. What is their current energy right now? What is their current energy for Capricorns? Ooh, Knight of Swords. You know, getting out, maybe starting to move, starting to shake things up. All right, what's blocking them? What is blocking them? What's blocking this movement? I got two. I got King of Pentacles and Four of Cups. I'm not going to take that. We're only going to take one. But maybe you're feeling like some kind of missed opportunity. A bunch of cards want to fly out. I feel like you're starting to understand what you want. And maybe you're starting to end things within your life to finally figure out your own happiness. You're just kind of waiting for those ships to sail. You know, you're taking that time out and, you know, having a little bit of patience to figure that out. I don't know whoever needed to hear that, but that's what came out. All right. What's blocking this Knight of Swords? What's blocking this Knight of Swords? Please tell me about this Knight of Swords. There we go. The Queen of Swords. Oh. Okay. All right. And what's above? What's above? King of Pentacles. What's below? King of Cups. I got a lot of kings coming out, a lot of court cards. All right. What's leaving? The Seven of Swords. Okay. What's coming in? The Devil. Capricorn energy. All right. What's the internal? Tell me about the internal. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the external. Not taking all those. A lot to say, Capricorn. A lot to say. We're not going to take all that. Lots to say. We'll see what else comes out. All right. What's the external? One, please. There we go. Two of Pentacles, hopes and fears, Nine of Cups, and the outcome. One outcome card, please. There you go. The Magician, I like that. With the Hangman on the bottom and the Moon, Cancerian energy with the Ten of Wands and the Fool card. The Three of Swords in there. So we'll see what that's all about. All right, so right now I feel like your current energy is maybe you're finding some kind of motivation. You're trying to get up and you're trying to do things. But the Knight of Swords is kind of like, it moves really quick, but it kind of dies out really quick. To me, it's like really fast paced. Come in, it could be talking about communication, could be talking about movement, changes, swift direction changes. But you're being held back by the Queen of Swords. So is it you possibly setting your standards too high, your boundaries? Maybe you're being a little stubborn about the way you do things. Especially with the King of Pentacles sitting on top, all about your career, your money, your goals, that action, knowing that this is what I want to do. It's that authority card here that we're talking about. What I see leaving is the Seven of Swords. It's that deception. Maybe it's not even deception. Maybe it's that planning and plotting of something. Where's my career going to go? Where's my life going to take me? What do I need to work on? What do I need to change? What do I need to do? And trying to implement that. With the King of Cups being here and your subconscious, I feel like this is you starting to understand why you're starting to feel this way. Maybe you're getting really in tune with your emotions. You're taking that step back. You're understanding, why am I feeling this way? Why is this stressing me out? What do I need to do forward? Sorry, guys, I talk with my hands. It's just the way it is. With the Devil coming ahead of you, I feel like this is more about you standing in your own power. You have that, what's the word I'm looking for? You have that power to block your own path or open your own path. What is it you're choosing to do? With your internal, I feel like it's the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is more about, are you giving enough to yourself like you give to other people? Or do you feel like you're being taken advantage of? Like, I feel like that's an internal conflict within yourself. Is there enough give and take? Am I giving to myself? Am I giving too much of myself? With the Two of Pentacles being in your external, I feel like this is you trying to find balance. Maybe you're trying to find balance between your work, your love, your friendships, just some sort of balance within your life. What's your hopes and dreams, hopes and fears? I said dreams. So it might be a dream is that Nine of Cups. Am I going to get this wish fulfillment? And am I going to be able to make myself happy? Am I going to be able to figure things out? The Magician being your outcome, I feel like it's telling you, you have all the tools. Like, you have everything you need. You just need to take that step forward. Maybe you need to set boundaries within yourself, especially with this Knight of Swords. Maybe you're pushing yourself so hard that you need to be like, okay, I have enough time for this. We're going to work on this, kind of build that schedule up, and maybe you need to take that time to really digest that information. I feel like with this Virgo card and digest over here, that it's about allowing yourself to kind of reap what you sow, especially with these beautiful, I don't know if you can see them, but she's holding on to like wheat, I believe. Allowing yourself to see what you're doing to grow. All right, we're going to do one clarification card. Overall, I see a really good month for you. I see good money. I see good emotions. I see real positivity coming in. I think you're trying to look at things from a higher perspective, and maybe taking all those fears that you've been bottling up and learning how to be okay to carry those burdens on, but taking that step forward, taking that leap of faith, knowing that sometimes it's going to be a painful situation, and being okay with it. All right, tell me about this Knight of Swords, please. Why is this Knight of Swords in the current energy? Give me one for the Knight of Swords, please. I got the Sun card. I like that. I feel like this is like you moving into that positive direction. Like you're finally picking yourself up. Maybe you've had some stagnancy for a while and you're picking yourself up. You're trying to look on the brighter side of things. You know? Tell me about this Queen of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is you. You know, maybe you're kind of standing in your own way a little bit. Maybe your standards are a little too high. Maybe your boundaries are a little too set. Maybe you expect too much of yourself in order to move forward. And maybe sometimes you need to let go of some of those expectations and just kind of let that wheel turn the way it's supposed to turn. All right, tell me about this King of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. I feel like with this King of Pentacles coming in, it's about you focusing on your money, your career, your growth, you know, getting yourself out there, especially learning how to communicate. It might be small, it might be little, it might be, you know, kind of, I feel like it's immature, but I feel like it's communication still getting out there. It's still something. You're allowing something to happen. You know, maybe expressing yourself in a different way, especially what you see that you want as a solid foundation, what you want as some kind of abundance towards yourself. All right, tell me about the Seven of Swords. I'm not taking all that. We have clarified by the Seven of Swords. I honestly, I feel like this is more about I feel like you're letting go of deceptive people. You're letting go of, it's like you're walking away from deception. You're like, I'm not doing it. It's not in my central zone. You want to be deceptive? Go sit over there. You know, I've plotted, I've planted. Highly possible. And I'm just going to move forward with my life. Like, you're leaving. I feel like you're just leaving bullshit behind. I'm going to leave it at that. All right, tell me about this King of Cups with the Queen of Wands. I like that. I feel like with this King of Cups, you know, you starting to be really emotionally, subconsciously, really emotionally in tune with your thought process, like those subconscious thoughts that you tell yourself. And you're finally stepping into that role of like, I can do this. I can make this happen. I'm going to make it happen. You know, especially with this Queen of Wands. It's having that, finally getting down to that drive and knowing that these emotions are okay. I can still do it. Take that for what you will. All right, tell me about this Devil card. I'm not going to take that, but that was the Nine of Wands. The Justice card coming out, and apparently wanted to come out. All right. So what I feel with the Devil card and the Justice card here is this is you taking no bullshit. If they come at you, if somebody comes at you wrong, or even if you start thinking negatively about yourself, you're going to call yourself on your bullshit. You're going to call other people on their bullshit. And you're like, no, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to do it. And that's a really, I think this is more about you standing in your own power, having authority with yourself, and being able to digest the things that you want, digest the things that you desire the most. All right, tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Judgment in reverse. I kind of like this. So with the Judgment in reverse and the Six of Pentacles here, it tells me that internally that if you're not getting that equal give and take, it's not really worth giving that shot to. Like, it basically tells me that I'm not going to put any effort. I'm not going to put any interest in it. Like, internally, if I don't feel like I'm getting something back from what I'm giving, I have no time for it. All right, tell me about this Two of Pentacles. With the 7, what's that? The 9, sorry, 9 of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is you finding balance within your own confidence. Like externally. You know, maybe you're trying to find the right look for yourself. Maybe you're trying to find some kind of balance. Get the right way to put this. I feel like this is you trying to find yourself. Like with this Two of Pentacles and this 9 of Pentacles, it's finally understanding your own confidence and putting that into balance. You know, maybe what you're wearing on the inside is finally what you're wearing on the outside. What you're wearing on the outside is finally fitting in what's on the inside. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling. All right, tell me about this 9 of Cups, please. 6 of Cups. Your hopes and fears. All right, 9 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This could be talking about, you know, maybe you're hoping for something from the past to resurface or something along that lines. In other retrospects, I feel like this is about hoping to maybe find some love, you know, to be open to it. And this may not resonate for everybody, but I also feel like, you know, the hope and fear is that you finally have settled with situations in the past. You've learned from them, you've grown from them, you've dealt with them, and you're finally being open to making yourself happy. Take that for however it resonates. All right, tell me about this Magician. The 9 of Pentacles. I feel like the Magician with the 9 of Pentacles is saying that you have all the tools, you know, but it's a slow progress, but it's a step in the right direction. It's a step forward. So every step forward brings you to something new, changes the opportunities, but it's still forward movement. And the 9 of Pentacles, he finishes the finish line. Like he always finishes the race. You know, you're doing a marathon, not a sprint. So whatever direction you head is still bringing you to the things that you want to manifest, the things that you want to. You just have to stay strong. I got the 2 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Sorry. 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands on the bottom. So what this is telling me is that even though your outcome's the Magician and the 9 of Pentacles, you know, you have the tools to manifest the direction that you want to move in. The stability, the growth, the abundance, however you want to look at it. You know, it's slow progress, but are you going to make the decision to hold yourself back and stay in some kind of anxious mode where you're keeping yourself up at night? Or are you going to decide to focus on the happiness that lies between? But I think that's a conflict that you need to deal with, you know, especially with that 5 of Wands, but I think that conflict's more within yourself. All right, so we're going to get you a crystal card. What does Capricorns need to know? Channel 17. So maybe you need to channel all that positive energy. You know, where do you want to direct it? And communicate with yourself, communicate with other people. Let them know. This is the direction I want to go. This is where I'm going. Okay, we had a full moon yesterday, so I am going to do Moonology. It was a lovely full moon. Beautiful as ever. All right. What do I have for our Moonology? All right. What do we got for Capricorns? Give me one, please. Not taking all those, but that one flipped around, so we're two, 3. You know what? We'll take it. Nothing will come of the situation. I don't know what situation that is for you. Surrender to the divine. Expect powerful change. A personal issue reaches resolution. So maybe that's the message that it's trying to tell you is whatever situation you're going through, maybe you need to let it go. Let the divine handle it. You know, expect some kind of powerful change, especially within yourself. And whatever personal issue reaches resolution, you know, maybe nothing was ever supposed to come of that situation. I feel like I'm not making any sense, but I know there's at least 1 or 2 people out there that'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Moonology manifestation. What do we got for you? I feel like you're on the right path. Believe in good luck and honor your feelings, which we discussed your feelings earlier. You know, honoring and understanding those emotions. I don't know. I feel like the more you honor and understand your own emotions, like the better things get, you know, knowing that emotions are okay. That said surrender to success. So we're going to roll with that. I feel like this is a lot of you cutting out bullshit too. You know, if it's not sitting with your core values, you're just like, I don't really have time for it. And starting to channel your energy into the things that you want. And, you know, maybe you're starting to digest that information the right way. All right. What do Capricorns need to surrender? The month of January. What do they need to surrender? We have surrender to fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. And surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving the dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. And I feel like a lot of this is what it's about, is believing in yourself, channeling that, and maybe you need to do some healing. You know, letting go of your fears of certain outcomes, situations, having that trust that everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to, and let go of the frustration. Like, stop being angry about it. If there's nothing you can do about it, there's no point in getting yourself in a frenzy. But you have to have that authority with yourself. You have to be able to digest that certain situations are not going to work out the way they are. But you can focus on your money. You can focus on how you feel about yourself. You can focus on not allowing people in your lives that you feel are deceptive. So take that however it resonates. But Capricorns, that's what I have for you in the month of January. I hope it's all well, and happy birthday. Thanks.